Hi, everybody, and welcome to Sentinel Sports Extra. I'm Tim Shire. We Cavs pregame report tonight. The Cavs take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Cavs are 42-10 and 24-4 here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Timberwolves come into the game 30-23, 15-11 on the road. So they're actually a little better on the road than they are at home. All time against the Timberwolves, the Cavs are 41-27. They are 21-2 at the Richfield Coliseum and Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. The Timberwolves came into the league in 1989. So, for the first 5 seasons, the Cavs were still playing at Richfield Coliseum. And the all-time records against the Timberwolves, the Cavs points in a game high is Darius Garland on November 13th, 2022. The Cavs lost that game, 129-124. It was at home. They lost it. It was in front of the, of course, sellout crowd of 19,432. The all-time rebound record was in that same time period. It was Andre Drummond pulled down 22 boards against the Timberwolves on January 31st, 2021. The Cavs lost that one, 109-104. And that was in Minnesota. The all-time assists belongs to LeBron James. He had 15 on February 7th, 2018, so 7 years ago, pretty much, a couple days. Cavs won that one, 140-138, in front of the sold-out Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, 20,562 on that night. The Timberwolves come into the game the 6th spot in the Western Conference. The Cavs are the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference, second best record in the NBA, half game behind the Oklahoma City Thunder. But the Wolves are in the 6th spot. They've won 3 in a row. They're 8-2 in their last 10. The Cavs are 6-4 in their last 10. But with the Cavs record of 42-10, they are 5.5 games ahead of the Celtics in the East and 8 games ahead of the dreaded Knicks, who at the beginning of the season everyone said were better than the Cavs. The injury reports tonight we have for the Timberwolves. Speaking of the Knicks, former Knicks, Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle are both out. DiVincenzo is out with a left big toe strain on the injury report. It says left great toe strain. Well, who called? Oh yeah, I smashed my great toe against the table. Nobody says that. Big toe. And then Julius Randle is out. He's got a right groin strain. I've always been a Julius Randle fan. I have, back to his days in Los Angeles. I have him on my fantasy team. He helps me out. He's good. When he's healthy, he's very good. Mike Conley is questionable. Anthony Edwards, I like to call him Tony as a joke. Anthony Edwards is questionable, and that's it for the Timberwolves. But then for the Cavs, Isaac Okoro and Dean Wade still remain out. Okoro with the shoulder. Kenny Atkinson said last week it's a day-to-day thing. So who knows? Any day he could come off. Keep him out until the All-Star break. He'll have that time to rest, and hopefully him and Wade will come back completely healthy after the All-Star break. Max Strus is questionable with right ankle soreness. So that'll be interesting to see. That was the 3:30 injury report. I could check that again right now. Let's see if anything's been updated. If it's gone to, if it's still questionable or if it's still out. Let's go look at that and see what Strus's status is. Of course, tonight we're also, is going to be the debut of. It's going to be the debut. He's still questionable. Debut of DeAndre Hunter. I'm glad I got that right all weekend. And when I wrote the article about the trade, I called him DeAndre Hopkins. I'm bad with names. But so DeAndre Hopkins, he's going to make his debut tonight, it sounds like. It's Cavs' debut tonight, so that'll be great. And then last on the injury, we got JT Thor. He's on G League assignment. But, the Cavs beat the Timberwolves in Minnesota on January 18th, I believe it was. And, that they didn't blow them out. So it's not like this game is going to be, easy. They're going to have to come to play tonight. And, Minnesota last year was the top team in the West. They didn't make it to the finals, but regular season, they were the top team in the West. So Anthony Edwards is a load. And it will be interesting to see how the Cavs bigs handle him tonight. Cavs play tonight, then they play on Wednesday. It'll be the final game before the All-Star break in Golden State, where the Cavs will be well represented, as Kenny Atkinson is one of the All-Star coaches. And then Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, and Evan Mobley will also be there. I was kind of hoping that Jared Allen would maybe get in with an injury, but they put Trae Young in place of Giannis. It's okay. I mean, Trae, maybe he shouldn't. He's very dramatic, but I still think that he's an all-star. But so I guess we'll talk to you after the game. It should be a good game. I don't think it's. I'm not going to say it. Every time I say I don't think it'll be a blowout, it ends up being a blowout one way or the other. So I will talk to you after the game. Hopefully, a Cavs win.